Good morning and welcome to Rufus and Doofus. Chico and Rufus here this morning. It's a Saturday morning in Florida, beautiful Saturday morning. And I just want to do an intro to the video that you're about to watch. As you all well know, I picked up Guz last Monday from Ulf, and he put a aftermarket fuel pump in. And Tuesday I was too busy to get out and take it for a test drive, so we took it out for a test drive on Wednesday. And I was planning on a nice long ride, so I was going to bring two batteries with me, and unfortunately after one of our stops the battery died, so I just wanted to let you know that. And everything was fine with the ride, but there is a surprise ending. After you watch the video, I'm actually going to make a trailer for it right now with a surprise ending. So having said that, let's get going. Hi guys, and welcome to Rufus and Doofus. Chico here. Rufus is not with me today because we're going on a test drive, and I just as you guys well know, I just got the motor vehicle, or the RV, back from the mechanic on Tuesday. Yesterday I wasn't able to go for a test drive, but today we're gonna give it a shot. And to be honest, I'm just not 100% convinced the problem is fixed, even though Ulf was very confident that it was. So that's why he's not with me. I didn't want to deal with Rufus, and especially since he's got the allergies and they're acting up today, and if something happens dealing with him, and whatever might transpire after that could be a problem. So first thing we're going to do is we're going to go over to my buddy's house and air up the tires. I picked up a fuel pressure, or fuel, I got fuel on mine, an air pressure gauge with a gauge on it, and to air up the tires. It's good for a dually. It's got the chuck with both ends on it, so I can reach in there. So that's the first order of business, and then we're going to go put some fresh gas in, and we're going to go for a ride. So unfortunately the video will probably be a little boring because most of it's going to be driving, but I'm going to keep the camera running, so in case something happens you can all see it happen, and also I'll have something to show Ulf. The other reason is that I'll probably be making some comments on the way, or God knows what'll happen on the way. Hopefully everything will be good. At least that's what we're hoping for. So stay tuned. We're going to be leaving in a few minutes. All right, we're all fueled up and ready to go. Now let's see if Ulf was correct in his diagnosis. I sure hope so. Yeah, it's not. This pump does not have a check valve like the Motorcraft pump, right?
So it flows back.
So we have to turn the key on once or twice.
Yeah.
All right, we're out of here.
Yeah. You're the captain.
Cleared the pumps. Good to go. Hey, everybody's looking at my beautiful motorhome. Either that or it's on fire. I don't know. Well, we got to go out to the light.
Farfalloni amoroso, notte giorno di torno girano, delle belle turbando al riposo, Narcisetto ad ogino d'amor. Delle belle turbando al riposo, Narcisetto ad ogino d'amor. Non più avrai questi bei panacchini, quel cappello leggero galante, quella chioma, quell'aria brillante, quel vermiglio d'onesco color, quel vermiglio d'onesco color. Non più avrai quei pennacchini, quel cappello, quella chioma, quell'aria brillante. Non chiudrai farfalloni amoroso, notte e giorno di torno girando, delle belle turbando al riposo, Narcisetto ad ogino.
Down the canal.
Pretty neat place. Oh, launch free. parking space big enough for this thing. All right, destination 1. We have arrived. Take a little break and we'll continue on. Alrighty, this is where they do the boat ride, the airboat rides from. And I guess a tour just came back. I missed it. Wanted to show you guys the boat running, but they're just getting off. And maybe if I'm lucky, they'll have another group going out very shortly. No hurry here today. We're just out doing a test drive, and as I mentioned, so far so good. But this is kind of a neat area. I forget exactly what they call it, something launch, but it's free. And this goes out quite a bit, connects up with a lake and all. This fresh water here. Tons of gators, tons of wildlife in here. Here we go.
Good timing, buddy.
Starting one of the boats up here. He's empty though, no sightseers with him. So he's probably done for the day, I would think, maybe, if he's leaving. He just put it in?
Just put it in.
Oh, okay.
The trailer's still up. Or maybe he's putting it on the trailer.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I'll bet you that's what he's doing. Pretty cool, huh? The only way around in this swamp.
Yeah, GPS ain't gonna do you much good, I'll tell you that. Take a turn at the first gator.
All right. Let's see. He's going to have to rev that thing pretty hard to get up on there.
Oh yeah, they do.
Do they have a reverse in that thing?
No.
I didn't think so. Here we go.
No, but I really don't know.
Here we go. Must have a transmission on it. I don't know. Hey Rick, fuel pump is working on that one.
Yeah.
That's it. That's how they get them up on a trailer. Pretty interesting. A lot of power. I guess you could call this my first adventure out in the RV, where we actually take some time to enjoy ourselves. And this is Blue Cypress Conservation Area. Fishing and bank fishing, seasonal hunting, bicycling, hiking, primitive camping at designated sites. Canoeing, boating, airboating, and wildlife viewing are recreational opportunities in the conservation area. Tent camping is limited to 4 campsites with a maximum of 6 people each and is allowed in the designated areas on the first come, first served basis. Vehicle access is limited to the entrance road except with permits during hunting season. And then the rest is all about hunting and motorized vehicles and such. This is where we are, right here. And we are going to go here to Blue Cypress Lake. And there is a camping area here, and there is room for an RV. And that is where I think Rufus and I are going to go for a night or two to do some camping. So that's where we are, and that's what the plan is. And you can see that there's a pretty good amount of territory there. This area is the area here that we were going to come and have a little bit of a picnic that day that Gus refused to cooperate with the bad fuel pump. But as you can see, there's a pavilion over there. There's a men's and ladies room, a couple of porta potties, and beyond, if you look beyond, there's another pavilion with a little grill and a picnic table. There's Gus out in the parking lot, and yes, he is running, so we're going to go further. And then over here to my left, by where they launch those crazy boats, is another pavilion. So pretty nice little area, and I think that this is open all year round. It must be. And there's Gus in all his glory. Yep, able to move. Operation was a success. To this point, he's showing no symptoms of distress whatsoever. And shortly, we're going to move forward. And next time I see you or talk to you, probably will be at that Cypress Lake. Alrighty.
bastoncino d'amor. Fra guerrieri po' farbacco, gran mustacchi stretto sacco, schioppo in spalla, sciabla a fianco, collo dritto, muso franco, un gran casco, un gran turbante, molto onor, poco cantante, poco cantante, poco cantante. Ed invece del fandango una marcia per il fango, per montagne, per valloni, con le nevi e salioni, al concerto di tromboni, di bombarde e di cannoni, che le porre tutti i tuoni all'orecchio fan fischiar. Non più avrai quei pennacchini, non più avrai quel cappello, non più avrai quella chioma, non più avrai quell'aria brillante, non più avrai farfalloni amoroso, notte e giorno di torno girato, delle belle turbando al riposo, Narcisetto bastoncino d'amor, delle belle turbando al riposo, Narcisetto bastoncino d'amor. Che rovino alla vittoria, alla gloria militar, che rovino alla vittoria, alla gloria militar, alla gloria militar, alla gloria militar.
Right. You'd be there. Look at these nice houses. Huh?
Yeah, look at that. There's some houses, and these are all fish camps, I guess you'd call them, right?
Yeah. Well,
People live out here all year.
Gator Heaven. Blue Cypress Club.
Yeah. I guess if you like fishing enough, this is awesome, right?
Yeah, if you don't want to be downtown and you want to be on the water, when you want to be on the water, you just go out and get in your boat,
Yeah.
go fish. Go hunt gators or whatever.
Low water, use ramp at your own. Okay, campers must register. We're not camping, but we're going to go
Yeah,
talk to the guy. Which way do you go here?
to the right.
To the right. Okay. So what's it say? Middleton's fish camp, alcohol, firearm, no alcohol, firearm, swimming, ATV vehicles, jumping from bridge, Middleton's fish camp. Wow, pretty cool. Fish park.
Just rooms.
Tight turn here. Yeah, we're good. Plenty of room. Just park right over here for a minute, right?
Yeah. Campers over there already.
These things run great when they got gas. You know?
Yeah.
I think we're out of the road, right? All right, here we are at Blue Cypress Lake, and this is the bait shop, I guess, and where we're supposed to take a look. And this is where you let them know when you're going to camp and stuff. Here's a big old dog for Rufus to say hello to. Kind of neat. Nothing spectacular, but neat. So this is the little store here. Lots of fish food and bait. And I gotta imagine that some of these fish are from the lake. Yeah, there's some big ones there. Look at that. You could put your arm in that one. And that over there, I have no idea where that came from. But lots of goodies. Big old hornet's nest. Well, they got a lot of fish food. Here's a brochure. Not much in the line of people food though. See, what would you live on here? Chips, soda, chips and crackers, a honey bun, more soda, some Snickers, Hershey's, apples. That's about it. So bring your own. And there's a rattler, and I hope that wasn't found around here. Some pictures of the wildlife around here, right? Yep. Cypress tree. Guess that's why they call it Blue Cypress Lake. Some nice photos. Yep. Cool. So this is the bait shop at Blue Cypress Lake, and more food, ice cream.
Good information right there.
If you are grouchy, irritable, or just plain mean, there will be a $10 charge for you putting up with it. Well, better bring some $10 bills. So, according to the lady, Jean, we can camp here, first come, first serve. You can stay 7 days and 7 nights for free. And apparently she said something with the area for the RV. They roped it off somewhere, but I got to take a look on the way out. So that's that. Pretty nice area, really. I mean, what's to be expected from a place out in the middle of nowhere here? And being that I have an RV, I have all the nice things that you would have in a house to keep you company. But very pretty. Pretty area. Okay, I don't know if you can see that fish down there in the shadows in the water, but one of the locals just told me here that that is a plecostomus. That's the kind of fish that you find in fish stores for aquariums, and they keep the glass clean. And he said they're throughout the channels down here, and that is not the largest he's seen. They actually grow quite bigger. So there's a plecostomus swimming away, something that you guys buy for your aquarium, and they're wild down here. Isn't that awesome? So yes, some of these lakes and ponds have tropical fish in them that survive very well because of the warm water and warm climate. Well guys, I'm going to just do this short clip here because the GoPro battery is next to dead, and I don't know how much longer it's going to last. So I just wanted to say thanks for following along. Guz is running real well up to this point, at least 29 miles worth. So we're getting to the point where it should start acting up if it's going to. I'm glad that you followed along. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe, and we'll see you later. Bye. Well guys, you watched the video, and our last stop was at Cypress Lake. That was quite a few miles out there. I mentioned in the video, I think it was like 29 or 39 miles, I can't remember right now. And we continued on after the battery had died, and I did my goodbyes and everything. And we drove another approximately 35 miles, and on a beautiful stretch of highway, cruising along at about 60 miles an hour, Guz started to act up again. Yes, that's right. And we went from 60 miles an hour down to 55, down to 50, down to 45, and this all took, probably a half hour for this to happen, to the point where we could no longer go forward. And that was at about, I'd say 90 miles, where it actually got to the point where it would only creep. And I couldn't make it home, but I did that loop. The way I did it was so that I was always close enough to get either home or to Ulf's shop. Well, as it turned out, Guz started acting up at about had to be somewhere around 3:30, and it took from 3:30 to 6 o'clock to get to Guz's shop. And when I mean to get there, it was traffic time around 5. We were right in the middle of it, creeping along at about 10 miles an hour, chugging and backfiring and everything else. So we did make it to Alf's shop, and I can tell you, he wasn't a happy camper, and I don't mean that in a negative way. He was very disappointed that the fix that he did not work. He was very understanding, obviously, for the repairs. I don't think I'm going to get charged for it all. I mean, unless it's something that has nothing to do with anything. But even then, it had something to do with it, because he was pretty adamant about following that one trail, which I can understand, because everything that he did pointed to that. So, here it is, Saturday. Haven't heard anything back yet. My friend Rick and I were stranded at Alf's shop, and we really didn't have a way home. Tried to figure out who we would call to come pick us up, and Alf, very nice man, offered to drive us home, which he did. We talked a lot about what was going on with the RV and other things, and he said that he's going to get to the bottom of it, because now this is not only a challenge for him, but also could affect his reputation. I mean, people see this thing coming into his shop all the time, and obviously nobody's happy, and the thing is limping in, and it's not a good thing. So this is unbelievable. I mean, I just can't believe that a simple thing like this is driving us crazy. You all saw it run, okay? I sped up the video. I didn't want to bore you with all the stuff. I was making comments during the drive that, oh, it's running great, but I just don't know. We're going to keep going. We're going to put at least 150 miles on it. If, in fact, it runs for 150 miles, then I'll be more or less convinced that the problem's been found. Well, total mileage that we did that day was 120 miles. Yeah. And as I say, it started crapping out at about 70 something miles. So that's where we're at. It ran great when it ran, okay? No problems whatsoever. I know a lot of you guys have made so many suggestions and everything, and I'm so sorry for not responding to all of the comments. I just can't keep up with everything. If I respond to all the comments, it's going to take me hours and hours and hours and hours, and that would not allow me to get the things that I need to get done before I go, and including taking care of Rufus here, because we did get some different medicine. Yeah, I'm a little bummed out, but I'm not going to let this thing beat me. No way. I mean, now we just got to find out what the hell it is, no matter what. Whatever the outcome is, whether we don't go, or die, or whatever, we're going to find out what's wrong with this thing one way or another. Little update on Rufus. I did get the medication that I wanted. It's a topical thing. Matter of fact, I have a spray bottle full of it here that I keep with it, and every time he sees me pick up the bottle, he moves away, because he's scared of the spritzer, I guess. But the stuff doesn't sting or anything like that. And what it is, it's chlorhexidine, if you guys haven't heard of it. And it's an antibacterial, antifungal, anti-yeast, anti-ringworm. Kills on contact, continues to kill for hours after you apply it. You can spray it on, you can use it as a shampoo, you can do everything. So if you guys need more information on it, let me know, and I will gladly supply the info. So that's about it. Yeah, one side of me wants to cry, the other side of me wants to scream. I don't know what to say anymore, but this thing is really starting to bug me. Oh, another piece of news for those of you who watch the Beaver. The Beaver. Spoke to that gentleman last night. None of you guys bid on it. It was like nobody wanted the info. One person wanted the info and then ended up not calling, I guess. Well, the gentleman is going to donate it to a charity. I can't believe it. If it wasn't for the fact that I have Guz, I would have jumped on that thing. Oh, amazing, amazing. I just can't believe it. So I thought I'd throw that in there. And that's it for today. So, we'll see you soon, okay? I don't know what the outcome is going to be, but I should hear from Ulf fairly quickly. So, I'm sure he's on it this time. All right, guys. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, give me a thumbs up. And please don't forget to subscribe. And have a wonderful, wonderful day. Bye-bye.